Yeah, all right. Good evening. This is Super Slim Bobo from Eagle Graphics and Studios. So yes, I just finished this design right about now, and I want to create a very good display mockup for it. So this is just how I go about it. I don't have anyone in my head right now, so just follow me as we go. So the first thing I want to do is create a new document rather and click on create, all right, and make it definitely a white canvas. Okay, first of all, and go to where the design is being saved, and yes, this is the design right here. So first of all, I want to try and convert to smart object so that we can be able to use it. All right, so you can duplicate on this one, and yeah, let's just see what we can create from it. Hold your control key so you can bend, and okay, I think this will be nice. I think like this is better. Okay, then you can go ahead and create another one and just toggle like this, probably somewhere around here is good. You can make it bigger if you want to, or yeah, something like this if you want to, just to cover some parts of it. You can still double control J on it and go like something like this. Yeah, just to, but this one, try and put it behind the main one. This is okay, but let me try and use a darker background. Okay, so once you have a darker background, make it darker a bit. Yes, then you can just create another layer and come to your brush tool, pick a very bright orange or yellow or red also, and create like a light at the background, something like this. After doing that, you can still use this same one you created at the background and just probably make it very big all over it, like so. It's looking very busy, yes, of course, so we have to reduce the feel opacity like this, and possibly also come to your blur and create a gauge blur of it just to give you that feel. Okay, so now once you've done this, you want to create a very good photographic appearance to this thing. So on this one, you can create some motion blur on it. So you come to your filter, your blur, and your motion blur, right? So just give it some motion so you can toggle this. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. Then you can go back again to your Gaussian blur this time and try to, not this one is too much, try to just make it a bit blurry so that it will give you that feel. Okay, I think this one is too blurry. I think somewhere around 15 is good. Yeah, so the same effect you applied here, so you just apply the same effect onto this layer right here, but you're going to change the motion blur on that one to something like this. Okay, so you want to make it look like it's falling from this side. Okay, yeah, then apply your Gaussian blur also to it. All right, I think this is very okay. All right, so outside after that, you can also create something like a shadow just to make it look like it's falling from somewhere. Then just control J on this one also, and just flip, and once you flip, you get something like this. Okay, and you want to make sure you reduce the opacity of this one, so just go to your layer mask and pick your color, your brush, and make sure it's in black, because you have to paint black on this one, and just clean this one a bit like this. And also you want to make sure it's a little bit blurry, increase the blurriness. Sorry, you have to increase blurriness of this one, of the smart object. Okay, Gaussian blur, and just increase the blurriness a bit, just give it that contact feel. Create a contact shadow. All right, just come to your brush tool and take a black brush definitely, and create a new layer. All right, so you have this your brush tool, just click on it and go to the node and hold your shift key and bring it down like this. And you want to create it very wide rather, and yes, something like this, and try to reduce your opacity a bit. You can still make it bigger to an extent like this. And yes, okay, so duplicate it, and this time you want to make this one very small. Okay, just put it at the center, make it very small, holding your shift key, and yes, reduce your opacity also. Then come down to this one and reduce the opacity also. Yeah, I think it's looking good. All right, so this our light. You want to make sure you drag it up a bit. Okay, then go to your eraser tool and just clean this stuff away. And okay, come to think of it, I think you can actually leave it that way. I think it's looking a bit, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's okay this way. Okay, and yes, just come back again, take your brush tool, make sure this time you're using a lighter color, probably red. Let's pick something like a very bright red, and come here and just do something like this, so that to make the shadow appear very better. And something like this, just increase it a bit and position it well. Now you need to reduce the feel. Okay, just to give it that light effect. So yeah, this is just a simple way of creating a nice custom mockup. All right, so you can just write your designed by Eagle Graphics and Studios. Come here and make it definitely white. All right, you can choose your font. Montserrat, the very easy sweet cool fonts that you can use. And just align it well to your preference. Okay, yeah, designed by graphics and studios, and make it more like this, and that's all right, easy peasy. That's how to create a custom made mockup. All right, you can still go ahead and come here, duplicate it. All right, so once you duplicate this, you can take it all above the whole thing, just give it that feel. Then you reduce the feel to a considerable amount so that I can blend very well. Remember, these are our smart objects, so once you change one, definitely everything is going to change. For example, let's change this main tone and just double click on it, and you have this. So you got, in case you have any other flyer design like this, for example, that I created recently, you can just bring it to this one, and once you just control S on your keyboard, you will notice that everything on the smart object, on the one that we created, has actually been made. So you see, voila, you get everything right there in correct proportion. So you can go ahead and change the colors and everything that you want. So yes, this is how we create it. Eagle Graphics and Studios. Follow me on Instagram at superslim_bobo, and let's design together. Thank you very much and good night.